Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin, and I almost changed this because things didn't go as planned with other videos the last couple of weeks, and I thought there'd be a little break since the last time you saw this project. But I wrote it on my calendar, and it will mess me up to change things. So I am proceeding. So, what is she talking about? Well, lately on Thursday, I have been introducing new themed segments. I was thinking about how with Fridays with Fred and things like that, it's more motivational if projects have a day that I share them rather than just lumping it into a weekly roundup or something like that. I still love my weekly roundups, and then I was like, oh, maybe I try to motivate myself like this from now on. Shannon has her like Magnificent 7 sweaters and her To the Toes and stuff like that. That seems to really keep her on the rails a bit better than I tend to be at times. So I thought, this is inspiring, as she inspires us all. That woman, oh, she's got her stuff together. So what am I talking about? The new thing I would like to do is, basically what I'm doing is I'm looking around at things I have and clumping together what I can. I am introducing something new called Mosaic Madness. I have so many. Right now I have 3 mosaics in progress. I have purchased all of the yarn for a 4th mosaic, the Pixie, no, not Pixie, Fairy. Oh, Mantha made it on her channel. It was beautiful. I had to nab the pattern. I'm gonna look it up right now. It's in my Ravelry. I've purchased the pattern. I have all the yarn for it. Oh man, but if I just scroll my patterns, this isn't gonna help. And you're gonna be just watching my face as I search through patterns. Oh, there's the Battenberg blanket. But it's not all crochet. So what I have going on right now, I have my book dragon. I have the dinosaur stomp that I still haven't finished. I have a Casablanca blanket from Tina that I always wanted to make that blanket in cotton, and I have actually begun. So that is it. I also have, oh, the emotional support chicken crochet has an update. Oh, I will update it. Fairy Dust Mosaic. That is what I'm looking for. I have all of the yarn for it. This is by Rosina Plain. And mine is not going to be like this. Mine's going to be more rainbowy. But that's the one. I've got all the stuff for it. And then I have, there is mosaic knitting as well. Thriss, not this year, last year, did that birthstone yarn. I bought it all and intended to make, it's called the Kaleidoscope Sweater by Expression Fiber Arts. That's mosaic knit. So I've got a lot of mosaic I would like to do. And then that's not even it. I've bought other patterns. I just bought a kit from Mary Maxim because I had a coupon and I couldn't be stopped. I can't help myself, guys. It is, you may have seen it. It's like a witch and a kitty with a moon. I love it. And then, I probably wouldn't call that Sirdar Halloween blanket mosaic because it's more, there's like granny squares. I would probably call the center more, in knitting it would be intarsia. I don't think that you use intarsia in crochet, but I don't know. Anyway, so I would like to dedicate a segment to mosaics and my love for mosaics. They are beautiful. I love how they turn out, and I hope this will keep me at least going. So, to begin, we are going to keep going on the book dragon. I will not allow the book dragon to drift back into obscurity. I am going to move this back up and put it on this. Oh wait, how am I going to link this here? Because those are all Okay, here, I found a single crochet. Link it there. I was going to try to link it to one of these doubles. I was like, no, that's just going to fall into oblivion. Anyway, so there we go. We can kind of track where I go. My plan with all of these segments is to work on them in the background, and you won't see them often, but I am filling out days on my calendar so I know when I'm going to be showing them on the channel. So then, assuming ducks stay relatively in rows, which is asking a lot, I understand, we will come back to them when I've gone through the whole cycle. That's the goal. Now, we did yesterday finish the Wednesday wipeout, which does open up Wednesdays for like updates. So anyway, I'm planning on kind of going back through them in order once I get everything established. And I'm going to be honest, guys, I keep thinking of new things. So it might be like an 8-week period between seeing projects. But I am thinking if I finish a project, I can pop on with a special video now that I've got some time coming free, and or I guess a day unaccounted for, unassigned, that's better, unassigned, to maybe pop on with a quick update if I finish something and tell you where that project is going next, or that theme is going next, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, I am unreasonably excited for this particular segment. I love them all, but given that I already have 3 going, I think this is going to give me the push I need to get them going, to get them over the hump to completion. See, I don't know why they're not complete, because I am excited for all of them. I want to cuddle a dragon. Chumps really wants that dinosaur blanket. I have the long-standing goal of doing the mosaic in cotton, and the Casablanca in particular. So, they all have desires. I think mosaics fall a bit to the wayside because how close attention you have to pay, and I don't want to accidentally lose my place in a row, so I try to make sure I have the block of time to at least do a full row, whereas a lot of my other projects I can pick up, easily put down, and I don't risk that. That's my theory. I don't know how this is going to help that, if that is the issue, but these are bridges we will cross when we get to them, and we'll address them later. Yeah, I fully... No, I'm not going to say it. I was going to say, have you guys been getting just tons of political text message? It's not even an election year. Like, well, I guess midterms are probably... Are midterms coming up, or are midterms next year? I thought midterms were next year. There's tons of special elections, but none in my area. Anyway, I have a political text on my phone. Just let me craft. Anyway, that took me aside. I'm waiting for my grocery delivery. It's supposed to bring the odds and ends that I forgot for for dinners. So, thankfully someone can go run and get them for me while I multitask. That's what I call it. I'm multitasking. Okay. We've really lost the thread. Welcome to Mosaic Madness. I would love to know if you have any mosaics that you're either looking to make, eyeing up, like dream projects. Are you currently making any mosaics? Have you recently finished mosaics? I know Mantha recently finished a holiday one, and I think Sharon also finished, was that also a holiday one? I think it was also a holiday one. So we got a couple of holiday ones in the mix. Yeah, there's so many great patterns. Let me know your favorite mosaic designers. Of course, there is the Queen, Tina. I particularly like Little Green Feather. That's her name on Etsy. It's Marissa Tetmeyer. Oh, I always say it wrong. The Dragon, Book Dragon, and the Dinosaur Swamp are both by Ashley Brotzell. She has a really great newsletter. I've enjoyed all of her patterns. I can easily find Little Green Feather because she's first. I have one of her blankets that's first on my list in my Ravelry library. Oh no, it says Little Green Feather. It doesn't have her name. I thought on Ravelry it was her name. And not... Yeah, Marissa Tetmeyer. Tetmyer. She sells through Ravelry, and she has... I think she has her own website. Yes, that you're able to link to Ravelry. And then, because she just had a birthday sale, and I bought a couple of patterns from her website. And... like I have any business doing this, but I do, because that's what I do. You collect patterns, you collect yarn, and you work on projects. Those are all three different hobbies. Tina, Ashley Brotzell, Little Green Feather, Marissa Tetmeyer are the three coming right to mind. I know Bod has a few mosaic patterns on her YouTube channel. I know it's not a style she tends to favor, but she has done a few. For some reason, something is nagging the back of my mind that TL Yarn Crafts has a cool mosaic. But I don't know why I'm thinking that. Because I think of Tony over there as the Tunisian queen. Maybe you can do Tunisian mosaics, can you? Who am I thinking of if it's not Tony? I don't know. There's so many people. Please don't think this is an exhaustive list, because there's no way I could exhaustively list everybody. There are too many of you that are very, very talented at designing projects, and kudos to you. I will happily pay you for those graphs. I laugh, but I am completely honest here. That is not something that will ever be my forte. And if people figure it out and can make a living or even a side hustle off of it, hats off to you. You are very, very creative and talented. I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.